Hello, this is Louise Carden. I've just recorded a little slideshow to help you choose and know how to use flower essences. If you've been into your local high street health food store lately, you may have noticed quite large displays of flower essences, and there are now flower essences from all over the world, and you might find it a little bit overwhelming, and you may find it difficult to decide which flower essence is the right one for you. So in the next few slides, I'm just going to run through a few of the basic points about flower essences to help you make that decision. Now, plants and flowers have been used for thousands of years for medicinal purposes, and there are records from ancient Egypt, the Far East, and Australia documenting using flowers themselves or a flower water of some kind. Flower essence became known in the West in the early 20th century through the work of Edward Bach. He was originally a conventional doctor who later changed to being a homeopath, and in 1928 he began to develop his flower essences, of which the Rescue Remedy is probably the most famous flower essence in the world. Essences are made very simply using flowers in their pristine condition in bowls of pure or spring water. There isn't time really to go into how this is done, but this method, which was developed by Dr. Bach in the 1920s and 30s, is now used by most of the essence producers around the world. So what is available? As I said, there are now at least 25 major international essence producers. Here you see one of the more popular ones, the Australian bushflower essences. These began to be developed in the late 1980s in Australia, and you will find in the shops generally combination essences which are designed to help specific emotional issues. The one here is the emergency essence, which is equivalent to the Bach Rescue Remedy, which is for emotional crises and traumas. You can still find the Bach original flower remedies in their bright yellow livery. As I say, Rescue Remedy is familiar to people even who don't know anything about flower essences, but there are 38 other flower remedies in the Bach range, and these are also readily available. Healing Herbs is an English company which also makes the Bach flower remedies. Their equivalent of Rescue Remedy is called the 5-flower remedy. There are now essences from Alaska, and the Alaskan flower essence range also includes essences made from gems or crystals as well as from flower essences. But generally in high street shops you will find their combination essences. Soul Support is their equivalent of Rescue Remedy, and they also have essences for clearing the energies in rooms and supporting animals. Indigo Essences are a range of essences again made from crystals, which were designed at first to be for children. And again, they're available in combination remedies with very easy to understand names such as Sleep Easy, which you can see here. I run regular workshops on essences, including a one-day introduction to flower essences where you actually get the chance to experience the essences in the workshop. I also have a workshop for complementary therapists who would like to gain confidence in using essences alongside their therapies. You can find out more about those on my website, louisecarden.com, or on the practice website, kestonnaturalhealth.co.uk. That's where I hold my workshops and where I see clients. I can also come and give a talk to your group or organisation about the benefits of flower essences, and I see individual clients for consultations in West Wickham, or we can discuss your requirements over the phone, on a Skype call or by email. I also have a new ebook called Flower Essences Made Easy, which can be purchased from my website. So, how do you choose an essence when you get into the shop or you look at the online store? You can always consult the literature. Many of the flower essence producers have written up their different remedies and essences with their various properties and also case studies. And in high street shops you can often find leaflets which describe the actions of these essences. Of course, in the UK, for one, essences are considered to be food supplements, so they are not allowed to give any description of how they might help any physical conditions, although some flower essences do seem to help people with physical ailments. They are primarily working on an emotional level. Some of the ranges have insight cards which you use intuitively to draw the card and find out which ones would suit you best. Some practitioners use dowsing with a pendulum. Again, this is an intuitive method of choosing an essence. And different practitioners who are experienced in these fields may use kinesiology, astrology, numerology, or iridology in order to find out which is best for you. But these are things that require a specialist practitioner rather than something you can do yourself. And how do you use the essences once you've got them home? Well, the simplest way is applying under the tongue, a different number of drops depending on which kind of essence you are using. You can also put the essences into drinks. That's quite good for animals and for children. You can put them directly on your skin. They will be absorbed through the skin. Again, that's quite good for animals and children who may not like the taste. You can put drops into your bath, and again it will be absorbed through the skin. You can buy some of these essences already made up into sprays, or you can put them into spray bottles yourself. Spray the room, again useful for spraying animals which may be difficult to approach. You can put the essences into decorative bowls into a room, and then everyone who comes into the room will feel the benefit of the essence. You can also put drops into a cream or a lotion to rub onto your skin. Again, this is really good for babies or children who might not want to take a drink or have the really wet drops put onto their skin. So if that has piqued your interest, you can contact me via my website, louisecarden.com. I am an Australian bush flower essences practitioner and also a certified practitioner for Indigo Essences, and I practice from Keston Natural Health Practice in West Wickham, which is in South East London, Kent, in the UK, but I can also do consultations over the phone, Skype or email. I'm also a Reiki teacher and practitioner, and I hold regular classes and consultations and treatments in Reiki. So thank you for listening. I hope you found this little slideshow helpful, and please contact me if I can be of any help to you.